Here in Phoenix, the crowd is going crazy. The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. You look at Phoenix. In a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air, guys. But will they be able to start this series with the win?
And well, other than Game 7, I think Game 1 is the most important game of the series. For them as a home team, especially, lose this game, and then there goes home court advantage.
I don't see that happening. I just can't see it. Listen to this crowd. I mean, they don't want to let them down. So I can't see them losing this game. The atmosphere is electric, and that's going to play to their advantage here.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Noah. Kemp is out there with Batum. Then it's Stockton. And it's Hawkins in at the 2. And Parsons gets it to go.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Hawkins with it. Up top, Batum. The screen from Kemp. Stockton against Porter. Clock at 6. Stockton passes to Kemp. Dallas needs to get off a shot. A shot by Batum, no good. Dallas on defense. 4-point game. Porter kicks to Jordan. Again, Phoenix.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Not a fast start for the Mavericks. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some, you're right. Kemp a screen on Porter. And Stockton, here we go. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Jordan.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First trip to the line for him here.
Michael Jordan at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Taj Gibson's checked in for Kemp. And so he hits both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Noah the screen. Stockton kicks it to Noah. And stolen by Parsons. The drive by Jordan. That pushes it to double digits. Jordan's got 6.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Gibson the screen. 6 to shoot. Stockton dishes to Gibson. Lobs it up, and Jordan sends it back. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A different look for Dallas. Zeller, he's checked in for Noah. Victor Oladipo comes in for Hawkins. And it's Rivers in for Stockton. .131 left to play in the first. And here's Phoenix. They've scored 10 straight. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Rick Carlisle. Doris?
You can put Coach in the crowd that feels Game 1 is the most important game in the series. He said to take the first game on the road would put us in the driver's seat from a mental advantage as well as a home court advantage. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's Oladipo. Dikembe Mutombo picking up that last basket. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And the offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Now, here's Oladipo. Picked by Zeller. Here's Rivers. He dishes it to Gibson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Chandler Parsons.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. And we'll see if that's the case here.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. The Suns making a switch here. Rodman's checked in. The free throw is off from Gibson. And it's the Suns' ball. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Porter kicks to Mutombo, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Oladipo outside. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gibson. Great D that time from Duncan.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
For Dallas, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. A free throw drops for Oladipo. Duncan outside. Gibson with the steal. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns ahead. They lead by 9. 2K Sports, back in a moment here from the U.S. Airways Center. And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of this Chicago. You know, I think Joakim can certainly make a case to Clark for Chicago being that famished 5, especially with Rose back on the court.
There's no doubting that, Kevin. I mean, even the addition of Gasol with his 2 rings, the way he left things in L.A., that left him with an appetite that has him still hustling.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Porter is out there with Jordan. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Duncan. And it's Mutombo in at the 5. And yes, sir, that one drops. Porter's got 5 points so far.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Noah the screen. 6 to shoot. They double him with Jordan. Batum wide open. He fired. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Now here's Jordan. He has 6. Here's the 3. A rebound by Kemp. Mavericks trailed by 8. It's Oladipo on the wing. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Oladipo's got 5 points so far.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. And Phoenix has possession. They've held a 12-point lead early. Parsons outside. Duncan against Kemp. No good from Duncan. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Batum kicks to Stockton. Here's Hawkins. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the wing on the left. Duncan right side. The dish now to Porter. No good off the back of the rim. Mavericks trail by 6. Batum with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. And Stockton, here we go. Here's the teardrop. No good. The Suns go the other way with it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Parsons.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And the Mavericks call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Batum with the ball, now guarded by Porter. Rivers kicks to Zeller. Up top, Rivers. Here's Batum. Porter pulls it in.
And barely anyone in the area, and still he whiffs on the bunny.
Jordan the pass to Porter. Here's Parsons, and he goes in for the dunk.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Now Rivers. It's tipped. It's stolen by Duncan. Jordan. No good on the buzzer beater. The clock runs out, and we're heading to half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And welcome, everybody. Glad to have you back for this NBA postseason halftime report. Ernie Johnson alongside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and, well, for the Suns, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and their assist numbers were impressive. Anytime you get 5 players working together like that instead of one guy doing it alone, it's always going to be a boost. That's the primary reason they're in control of the game.
And over to Kenny. Let's get your insights on Dallas.
Well, they're facing a very hot team in the first half. I mean, guys are shooting the ball.
Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And how about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
And that's part of his greatness. I mean, in big games, he always performs, lays it out. He loves the games where everybody's watching, and you can see why. This is a big-time performer here.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Sean Kemp is out there with Noah. Then it's Hersey Hawkins. Then there's Batum. And it's Stockton in at the point guard position. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's purely a hustle play there. Getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in, well done.
And that's, a quality you see any strong offensive rebounder possess. And we saw it right there.
And guys, effort is also a talent. You've got to be willing to work if you want to make plays like that.
Kicks it out to Hawkins. Wide open look. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Phoenix leading by 6. Jordan high post. He has 6. Good on the shot. Mutombo's got 8 points.
Well, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips now on the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And Stockton, here we go. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Timeout call, the Suns.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Porter's checked in for Phoenix. Oladipo, he's checked in for Dallas. Oladipo against Jordan. Screen by Duncan. Jordan dishes to Duncan. Kemp with the steal. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that had the most second chance points on the season. The Mavericks 4th.
You love their hustle and determination on the boards. It's that kind of play down low that has helped them win a lot of games this season. And now, obviously, it's going to be a key for them in the playoffs.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Stockton kicks to Batum. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists in the game. Suns leading by 3. Outside Jordan. Screen by Duncan. Outside Jordan. Mutombo in the high post. Porter kicks to Jordan. The 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Leans inside. Mutombo with some nice D. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Parsons kicks to Jordan. Buries the long-range jumper. Jordan's got 9 points.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Stockton against Porter. Duncan with the block.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
From 8, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Kemp a screen on Porter. And Stockton, here we go. Rebound by the Suns. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
No need to rush here. They can play for 1 shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
And here at the And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. And here are the Suns now. 10-point lead. Michael Jordan is out there with Porter. And it's Mutombo, and it's Duncan, and it's Parsons in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Dallas shooting not great, 40% for the game. To the paint, deflects the pass. Here's Zeller. Here's Noah. Can't hit. Great D that time from Duncan. And here comes Parsons leading the fast break. And there's Porter on the assist from Michael Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. And it's good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And the Suns call time. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jeff Hornacek as he addressed his team. He's happy with how they've been playing, saying, hey, they had their chance, but this is our time. We're going to win this game and take the series lead for good. He got them pretty fired up as they left the huddle, Kevin.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Jordan having a terrific game. He has 11 points and 4 assists as well. The assists have been coming for him, along with putting some numbers up from the foul line, too.
Yeah, I love the unselfishness and then also the tremendous focus that's been on display.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's Oladipo. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. From 13, oh, that's blocked. Phoenix, another fast break opportunity here. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Here's Oladipo. Zeller, a screen on Parsons. The feed to Noah. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Porter kicks to Jordan. Knocks down the 3-ball. Jordan's got 12 points in just the second half.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Zeller passes to Hawkins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rivers. They get it back.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And he gets it to go. And the Suns lead by 17.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist column and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Dallas. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And he uses the glass on the layup.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Suns.
Clark, this was a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Jordan. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Check out the games Dikembe Mutombo is having. He has 8 points and 2 blocks.
The line for your Suns, Dikembe Mutombo.
First one falls for him. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Joakim Noah's checked in for Zeller. Kemp comes in for Taj Gibson. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Hersey Hawkins. And it's Stockton in for Doc Rivers. And so Mutombo nails both of them. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Noah the screen. Pass to Kemp. Cannot hit. Mutombo with some nice D.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
That's good. And the Suns lead by 18.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jordan dishes to Duncan. Back to Jordan. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Stockton kicks to Zeller. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Right side, Harper. Goes back up. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game. He made all the key plays every step of the way. They depend on him to deliver these sorts of performances, and he helped carry his team tonight.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
When you're having a night shooting in the high 50s, you're being efficient with your shot selection. He played smart basketball tonight, really made each possession count. He was the difference maker.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one